Holy cow, you know it's been way too long since we've had Diamond Jim Tyler on the show. So get ready for a, not mathematics, there's no math, but it does have Diamond Jim Tyler. Toast me, you beautiful people. Back again at the Handlebar in Austin, Texas with one of our oldest, bestest friends in magic, Diamond Jim Tyler. How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
It's been a while. Working out. You look buff these days.
You know. You got any mice? These pythons are hungry. Right?
These pythons are hungry. And we're meeting for the first time.
Alyssa
and
Ryan.
Okay, we got a trick that's gonna blow your mind. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you take the spotlight. Go for it.
Card players? Y'all play cards sometimes?
Yeah.
All right. Let's have some nice cards here. I don't know if you've ever seen Outlaws before.
Oh, smooth plug. Smooth plug.
Give these a good mix. You can see they're all well mixed. We'll shuffle them right in front of you. But you get to make every decision from this point. Take the cards that you want to list, and I want you to deal them face down in a pile, one card at a time. Now, it doesn't matter as you're dealing. If you feel you want to deal out of the middle of the deck, off the bottom, if you want to cut the deck at any point, you can. Just deal one card at a time, and then anytime you get the urge, just stop. And once you feel like you've got enough cards on the table.
I love it when people take your charge seriously.
All right, you want to deal any more cards? You
No,
like that?
good.
Okay, just set the balance of the pack aside. I won't even touch the cards. Pick up all the cards that you dealt and begin dealing them into two piles, face down, one card at a time until we run out of cards. And think about this, the cards were mixed. Didn't you mix the cards? And then you dealt cards off the top, out of the middle, off the bottom. You dealt how many you like. You could have dealt more, you didn't. Completely your choice, all free of choice. You get to make one more choice. You're gonna choose one of these piles as your selected card. It could be this card or this card. Now, sometimes magicians try to force you to do certain things. I'm not making you do anything.
You're not gonna do that vague, ambiguous thing where you're like, choose a card, and then you choose it, and you're like, that's the one we won't use.
No. It's completely free choice at this time. Which card would you like to use?
Let's do this one.
This card, for the first time, I guess we'll see what the card is. Turn it over.
Just for me or for?
For the world to see.
For everyone, okay.
So what do we get? The 5 of clubs. Interesting. I hate that card. I've never liked that card.
He straight up murders a card.
I do. I've never liked the 5 of clubs. It's my least favorite card in the deck.
You're now complicit in an assassination. Also, these are very expensive cards.
Well, the great thing is for you, they have to buy a new deck.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm back on board. It's funny how fast that switched around.
So you can see I've completely destroyed this. And we're going to use the essence of this card. There's people that read tea leaves, people that read crystal balls. I'm going to try to do this with ash.
It's still red.
Yeah,
you might want to give it some time. Are you sure? What?
So let's see if I can actually just kind of spread this out on my arm. It's interesting if I keep rubbing. Look, you actually see a message. And it's the 5 of...
Oh, that looks
the 5 of clubs.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And you could have picked any of these. Look at that. Look at all the choices you could have had.
You did everything. And Magic Wizard, toast this man. Toast this. This is amazing.
That was incredible. Wow.
Alyssa, Ryan, on a scale of 1 to brain explosion, where are you at?
Brain explosion, honestly.
Brain explosion?
Yeah.
What I love about this effect is that everything is so fair. It all happened in your hands. You made
Yeah.
all of the choices, and yet it was predetermined. Either that or maybe, the soul of the essence of the card actually exists, which I'm not really...
It's Ash Wednesday, right?
That is
Ash Wednesday.
How ironic is that?
Wait, is it really?
It is.
Today's Ash Wednesday.
It is. It only works on Ash Wednesday.
Okay, so where do you want to begin? Because there's two aspects for it. First, I assume that this was prepared beforehand, and that there's some, as fair as everything looks, I assume there was some kind of force happening.
Right, there is a force going on, but it looks so fair. So first you have to write invisibly on your skin. And there's a couple different ways to do that. Some guys use lemon juice. I like to use soft soap because it's nice. You can just find that in the men's room. and you can just, I use a Q-tip or whatever, you can use your finger, but you have to write that message invisibly on your arm. And it's actually kind of hard to see as you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to kind of tilt your arm, let the light hit it just right. And when
So you get that reflection.
The sheen,
yeah.
and in the sheen, you can see what you've drawn.
This is the kind of thing that you can do completely improvised. You can run to the restroom, just grab a bit of soft soap, draw it on there, and burn something, and then you've got it.
Okay, so we've got to force the 5 of clubs.
Right.
So we use the 5 of spades as an example.
Okay.
And since we've destroyed the 5 of clubs, let's all pretend this is the 5 of clubs for just a moment.
Sure, sure, sure.
It goes on the top of the deck.
Okay.
Then the cards are shuffled. Just don't mix the top card.
Yep.
Oh, like that.
Although that was very fancy
You like
looking.
that?
Yeah,
Like
look
that?
good,
It
look
didn't
good.
look suspicious at all.
And this is something that really anyone could do. You can riffle shuffle cards and retain one card on the very
card,
top.
yeah, you can-
But it seems super fair.
It's fair. So now at this point, when I hand her the deck, I say start dealing cards off the top of the deck, 1 card at a time, in a pile, face down. And after she deals the first couple of cards, I'll say you can deal on the middle, the bottom.
Clever.
This is brilliant because you begin with start here, and then you have the illusion that you picked all of the cards, but the first 2 or 3 that you put down, you did not have a choice. They were the ones that happened to be on top.
So now
right?
they do just that. They deal on the middle, they cut the cards, they find as many cards as they like, they place on the table, they set the balance of the deck aside.
Yep.
And now I say, if you would, pick up the cards, I won't touch them. I stress how fair this is.
Yep, yep.
And I say, deal the cards back and forth into 2 piles.
This is far and away my favorite way to force a card, and it's so nuanced. And what oftentimes people are going back and forth, and they want to know why they're doing it. So I say, we're doing it this way so we end up with 2 piles as close to perfectly even as possible. And they're like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. And they don't necessarily know why.
And as a subtlety, I will throw in at the end, remember I told you you could have dealt off the middle, the top, the bottom.
Right.
They didn't have that choice the second time, but I allude back like they did.
That's right, that's right.
And so then I say, remember how fair this was? I shuffled, you shuffled. She never shuffled, but the fact that I just said it, she agreed. And think about this, the cards were mixed, then you mixed the cards, and then you dealt cards off the top, out of the middle, off the bottom.
So I just realized I was not paying attention, so I don't know which was the last card that she dealt down, which I don't know which one of those is the 5 of spades. So that's probably something you should pay attention to.
You should definitely pay attention.
So just basically look, see which is the last card they put down, and that's your force card, right?
So now I say you have the choice of either pile. Again, free choice, no force on my part.
This is the part that I truly fell in love with this trick because it is completely a free choice. What do you guys think would have happened if you had picked the wrong one? Like right now,
I would
let's see
assume
which
it'd be
one.
whatever's on the right arm.
Oh, that's exactly right. Somebody's got the heart of a magician right here. You prep 2 arms.
Right. So now, if they choose the other card, he's right. I just have it prepared on this arm.
All right, and so same thing, I assume.
Yeah. So we'll just put the axe there.
Oh, you know what? And it occurs to me that
They
in
could do
a
this.
bar setting, you can now get somebody to touch you, sexy like, and then reveal the 7 of diamonds.
And less ashes, less mess too.
Dude, how brilliant is that? All right, so here's my question. Which one of you guys is gonna perform this for us now?
That's all you.
I think that's probably you. Huh?
No, that's all you.
You guys can perform as a duo.
Yeah,
How about that? How about that? We got a bit of the soap. Take your pinky.
A little bit more, just a little bit. That's all. A dot is all you need.
So,
Very little.
And which card do you want to force? You want to do the
Think of something that's easy to draw.
here, like the maybe the 8 of clubs?
Sure.
You can do just 2 circles. Do an 8.
Let me help you.
I think you got it. I think you got there. 8. All right. Oh no. There you go.
Yeah, let's do it upside down.
There you go.
There we go.
Now you
There's
gotta let
the
that
club.
dry.
So maybe blow on that or something. What do you want your other card to be?
Well, is this arm ruined now?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you do your bicep on that same one?
2 of hearts. It's Valentine's
do a
Day.
heart.
That's right. There you go.
Can you do a good heart?
All right, there we go.
How do we get the 2
Yeah, where do you put the 2?
All right,
seconds?
think about it. Yeah, exactly. The top 2 cards, because when you're dealing left, right, and you get to the very end, the last one that they put down will be the top card, which means that the one before it was the second to top card, right? Oh, hello, Alyssa. I hear that you have a friend who has wizard powers.
This is Ryan. He's a magical card magician.
Really?
Is he?
But only in his mind.
Only in his mind. I can name a lot of magicians, but that's true.
All right, so we're going to start out by shuffling these cards so that it is totally random.
That's good.
Totally random.
Those are randomized cards.
Oh, nice shuffling.
My bridge. I learned it when I was like 5. All right, so now these are all totally shuffled. So I'm going to give these over to you.
Yes.
And you're going to start dealing from the top and deal into a very neat pile. Very
Okay,
neat.
like
Very
this?
neat.
How many
Yep.
pile?
Just one pile right now. And you can deal from the middle, from the bottom. You can split the deck, do whatever you want.
Okay, and just keep
Your
dealing.
choice, all your choice. Yep, keep dealing. And you can stop whenever you feel like it.
Done.
All right, so yeah, set those cards aside, perfect. And now that is your pile. You're gonna pick it up and you're gonna start dealing from the top into 2 perfectly even piles.
Good.
Yep.
Good, okay.
All right, perfect. And now it is completely your choice.
This is so good. There's nothing I love more than seeing a freshly minted magician. This is amazing.
I need my hat, my magician's hat. Your choice, pick whatever pile you want.
This one.
This one. All right. So we've got the,
2 of hearts.
this
of
was
hearts.
on your pile, the top card. We've got the 2 of hearts. So now we're gonna burn this card. 'Cause
Of course we are.
I don't like it.
There you
Yep.
go.
We're
Nice.
burning.
What are we gonna do with these ashes, though?
So now we're going to rub some of these ashes right here.
I like this even better as a duo act. This is amazing.
And we're gonna rub it.
What? The 2 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
Look at that! He's a wizard! That was amazing! Congratulations,
Good
guys!
job.
You nailed it! That was awesome!
Crushed it.
Nailed it.
Dude, I love the talent, the precision, and the clarity of thought that Diamond Jim Tyler brings to all of his routines. If you want an expanded version of this routine and so much more, check out his book, Close Up Magic Secrets, available at his website, djtyler.com. And of course, we should be best friends at twitter.com/wood. Now stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin I'm singing the Humpty Dance, but the point is, I want you to check out the new episode of The Modern Rogue where we improvise a tank. That's, oh my God.
All right, here we go.
Fire in the hole, Charlotte. Woo! 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 I can't believe it. That was amazing. First try.
What you're going to do is first I'm going to shuffle this deck
Yes.
so that it's totally random.
Yeah, no, that's
Totally
good.
random.
That's usually why you shuffle decks, is why I'm thinking.
Randomize.
Can we start that over?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead. Look,
I forgot which hand I put it in.